freshly baked, and it comes from Japan. God, why? His work has influenced Japanese pop culture and advertising. Wow, said that he often uses dolls and reference books when drawing. We have another scandal that we need to talk about, and it happened not long ago, actually October of 2025, freshly baked, and it comes from Japan. So, this is a very famous illustrator, well established, 69 years old, a very mature artist. Unfortunately, I've never heard about him before. And Hisashi Eguchi. Have you heard about him? If you know this artist, please let me know. I've never seen his works. So, what happens? He makes a commercial poster for Cultural Festival of 2025 in Japan. It's supposed to be like a Chuo line between Tokyo and Nagoya. And the poster shows a woman with headphones around her neck. It happens that her name is Kanai Tama. She finds a resemblance between the poster made by Eguchi and her photo from Instagram. She claims that she's never been asked if that artist can use her face as a reference. After all these claims, all these accusations, lots of companies start pulling out all their posters made by Gucci. So, and we are talking about really famous companies from Japan, like Denny's, Lumini, Zof, Credit Saza. They had lots of posters made by Gucci, and they suspended all of them. The legal experts, so we have experts here, say that tracing another person's photo and publishing it as original work can be a copyright violation, depending on how close it is replicates the source. We can find it out ourselves. So let's try and compare all his works to all the source photos that have been proven and had been found. If we look at some of these illustrations, we can definitely prove that they've been traced. Just okay with minimal transformations. That's I agree with. This girl, again, it's a photo from the fashion magazine, and it's next to Iguchi's illustration because we see his signature, so it's proven that it's his. Okay, the hand pose is changed. One of the hand poses is changed. The hairstyle, the face is stylized, but also she is holding something transparent, not the white paper. There is no bag, but down below, the jeans jacket the same, the skirt the same, shoes, the color is different. They're probably he added black socks. Transformations can be counted like 1, 2, 3. 3 transformations, like the transparent paper, lack of bag, plus black socks. The face and hairstyle, yes, it's stylized. I don't know if you can call it a transformation. Please let me know if you would count it as a transformation. I think no, because it's just stylized portrait of a girl, right? A girl with an apron, again signed by Gucci. That's his illustration. So the position of the head is different, the hairstyle is different. There is no the red necktie, but the rest of the stuff, just even look at the wrinkles on a t-shirt. They are very similar. Details of the apron, similar. Shoes, identical. Skirt, identical. Hand, identical. We have only 2 transformations, right? So far only 2. And the background, of course, there's no background, which is fine. Fashion magazine photo, we have a girl looking like very cute, wearing a coat. Glasses, hairstyle, same. We are missing the bag. The shoes are identical. Okay. Here, another example of a portrait. It's very identical. So he added extra clothes to make the girl look decent. That's probably what was requested by the company, I think. Girl with the bicycle, no changes at all. Okay, here, okay, just a mirrored pose. Hiroshima 33, Hiroshima 42. And one more example, a girl holding some cream. Okay, he changed the fashion style. He made the girl look more like kawaii. I guess that was the request from the company. The fashion magazine showing a girl wearing some shoes, and Iguchi's work of the same girl. My god, wearing exactly the same clothes, exactly the same wrinkles, the same, well, hairstyle the same, just he added a bit of a ponytail, the same pose of a hand, as if he took a photo. Look at the hand pose. Okay, in the photo, she is holding actually a tiny bag, and her hands, they explain why they are in this position, because she's holding something. But in Iguchi's illustration, the hand in this very weird position, something is missing, like there is no information about pose of her hand. Denny's, this is one of the biggest companies that I've mentioned before. There are 2 examples of reference photos. We have a girl from fashion magazine. Okay, changed hairstyle, the face more cute, happy. The rest is all the same. The girl holding a camera, the source photo, she is wearing a bit different clothes, especially the top, and she has the luggage. While Eguchi's illustration work, she is a little bit different. Shoes are the same, pants the same. He changed her hand position, thanks God. Look at the hands poses. The one hand is holding a bucket, but he replaced it with the bag, and another hand is holding flowers or twigs. In Eguchi's illustration, the hand is just posed without anything in its hand. Another example of Eguchi's illustration compared to the source photo. A girl, the same pose, the same bag, same shoes, changed earphones. Okay, thank you. Next, again, same wrinkles, same clothes, same pose of hands, shorter hair, same cap. Girl trying to fix her or touching her shoe. Hair is a little bit changed. Face expression is a little bit changed. She's looking like somewhere, not straight at you. What is our opinion? I think he's guilty. I think he's totally guilty. The incident has given the source for lots of discussions online about artistic reference, originality, and copyright. And there are three issues that we can pay attention on: copyright, portrait rights, and publicity rights. So if you are tracing someone from a photo, do you have the rights of that person to be used? And portrait rights actually protect people from having their images used without permission. So you can't really use anybody's face without their permission for commercial use. Wait, what do we know? Eguchi. I told you that he's a well-established illustrator from Japan, and his career started in 1977. Okay, and he became one of the Japan's most popular illustrators in 1980. So it's a well-established artist, okay, and he's known for his sharp, colorful portraits of modern women. His work has influenced Japanese pop culture and advertising. Wow! So, and now we have the proof that actually it happened opposite way, that his style has been influenced by fashion magazines and advertisement of other people. Isn't it ridiculous? In 2024 interview, he said that he often uses dolls and reference books when drawing. What a shame. Explaining, only a few people in the world can draw without references. If I draw girls, I use dolls. If I draw dinosaurs or flowers, I look at the encyclopedia. Fact about Eguchi that in the anime industry, he contributed character designs for the sci-fi film Rojin Z from 1991 and was the inspiration behind the art direction of the several other titles, and his distinct art style, known for its clear lines and fashion-influenced aesthetics, has also left a lasting impact on both manga and illustration. And we have a proof that it all comes from fashion magazine. Oh. Yes, of course, he claims that he will come up with some explanation later after the consulting legal experts, but I don't know what kind of explanation he is preparing, because everything is clear, everything is proven. We see that lots of his works have been traced. What can he explain? Especially after saying that he's using dolls and encyclopedias. I don't think he can explain himself. Anyway, this situation, this scandal just proves one more time that if you are guilty of tracing, of copying other people's works, you're gonna be found out. You're gonna be exposed, and online detectives will find everything you've been hiding all this time, no matter how established you are. And here we have a very bright example of what happened just now, right? Just now we have a backlash on Hisashi Eguchi. We all find our inspiration or our references from Pinterest, right? We are all reunited on Pinterest, full of also scans of fashion magazines, some models from Instagram posts, everything. Yes, and we find some photos really inspiring that we want to draw something very similar, right? And the funny fact that recently I've noticed each time I click on an illustration, Pinterest shows me the source or the photo source of that illustration. It happened to me many times. Unfortunately, I didn't save most of those examples, but I have a couple of. And I don't know the artist names. If you recognize them, please let me know. For example, I found this illustration of a schoolgirl. This illustration is actually based on this Instagram post, or I don't know, it's probably from fashion magazine or something. Okay, so very close resemblance, like very close. What do we do about it? I don't know how this illustration has been used. Probably just a personal work, which is fine. Like, why not? The other one, a beautiful sketch of two girls, but I found the source of the first illustration. Same pose, looking down. Many artists, including me, we are forgetting to add the source of our sketch or illustration. And I've noticed that some artists actually include. This is great. So definitely the artist learned the pose. We can compare and we see that, and like no one is hiding anything. Let's say so. Next, I also a bunny girl. Again, a whole process of learning the position, and yes, probably tiny changes like the hairstyle, the cute face, pose is the same, and no questions because we have the source photo. Now, this one again, fashion Japanese fashion magazine. Okay, we have the girl holding a rocket, tennis rocket, and artist actually adds more creative things like bunny ears, some ponytails, changing some details. Situation with Eguchi makes us think that no one is immune to allegations, no one is immune to consequences. So just keep in mind that whatever you post online on internet, it can be studied by people, and some people they get a bit more curious than others. If you trace, show examples like trace and reference for your audience, so they can see how you can stylize, how you can transform a photo into your style of illustration. I'm really impressed by this scandal. So thank you, and I hope to see you next time. And please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. If you recognize any artists that I didn't name, but I have shown their works, please let me know. Stay safe, stay real. I'll see you next time. Bye.